Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to more King J, man. And today, as y'all can tell from the title and the thumbnail, we got ourselves another back and forth to react to. And RDC talking about our video games falling off. So you already know I rock with these boys heavy, and really there ain't nothing else to be said right there. This video gonna be 30 minutes long, and that's just with them. So we're gonna be pausing and talking because I got my own opinions about video games, but let's see what the hell they talking about and if they making some valid points. But if you guys are new and you end up enjoying the video and want to see more reactions on this channel, go ahead and hit that sub button. That'd be much appreciated. You guys will get a variety of reactions based on movies, TV shows, animes, a whole bunch of things, man. And we planning on doing more on the channel later on, but right now we're kind of focused on reactions. So let's get right into it and see just what the hell they talking about.
This is what we're talking about today.
All right, y'all. Let's get into it.
Started falling off.
And they even got mics today, so
That's pretty
tough.
spicy. I'm gonna say. Wait. Let's start from the left. Go ahead. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay, Bray. What do you think?
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
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 No. Nah, I'm saying no.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
okay, real quick, just to get everybody's point of view, what are y'all's thoughts on this? Do you think video games are falling off, or do you think they're perfectly fine? Me personally, y'all, I'm gonna say I don't want to be the guy that's like 50-50, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no, video games have not fallen off. But the only reason I would say 50-50 is because it depends on what genre of game you talking about and which one in particular. So that's the only reason. But like I said, I ain't gonna be that dude, man. So I'm gonna just go ahead and stick to my guns and say no, they have not fallen off.
Where's the problem coming from? Because I think video games have fallen off because they have not made a video. Well, I'm not gonna say. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me think about this.
Specify what you mean.
Niggas was ready to Twitter quote me.
Specify what you mean.
Hold on. So I think that a lot of video games made today are nowhere near as good as they were back in the day when the companies actually cared about making video games.
Wait, when is today? What's the cutoff date for today?
That's a good question.
I guess like
Thousands?
fuck no.
Early 2000s?
I feel like
Niggas was
I feel like you can start it.
I say like
you can start at 21.
I say like 2015 and up.
Yeah, you can say 21.
15,
2015
and
and
like I do
okay.
understand that Fortnite was created, Among Us was created, but like let's think about all the other games back in the day that had people like really playing them hoes heavy and everything. Like first of all, you know, like Call of Duty, they just do the same shit. Battlefield ain't really too different right now. You know what I'm saying? What's some other big games?
Like now?
Yeah, right now.
Shit, basically every game that's out right now.
Oh, here it is. No game has a lot of replay value in my opinion.
That's what.
Okay. And I was just going to talk about that. He's going to talk about the replayability with video games. And I will say this. Games back then, bro, if we're not, he said 2015 and up would be the newer games. So I'm going to say this. Those games from 2015 and up, that's actually a pretty good point to cut it off at. But everything before that, it was more so like, yes, to some extent, those games might have felt better. But we also have to remember, and again, online gaming has started to become a thing, 2010, maybe 2009 is when they really tried to implement online gaming and shit heavy. But before that, online gaming wasn't a big thing just yet. You had to go to your friend's house, bring your own controller and be like, hey, I'm ready to game. You know what I'm saying? But now it's not like that. So back then the games, they were different. But I feel like to some extent, quote me on this, y'all. Y'all can quote me on this. I feel like they're going to bring up some type of nostalgic feel at some point in this video. And to me, that's what it is. It's just now online gaming is so big and we're out there playing against and with so many different people that we're seeing like, damn, these niggas is ass. Are they hacking? Are they this and they that? And truth be told, they've always been there. We just did not have that friend group for the most part. So we did not experience that. All we experienced was, oh, this game has a good story mode. Some of them really did have a great story mode. And then other games are, you know, co-op, and we would go off of that and have a good time with our friends. But now it's different. Co-op isn't. I mean, it's still a thing, but most games now, the ones that survive are not story-based games. We're just in a different era.
Like,
Well, I know why this is the case though. Two
Why is
things.
that?
One
Why is
is
that?
because of short attention span.
Facts.
A lot of people want like games that got easy rewards to like you play and you get like a quick reward for doing
That's very, very
X
true.
amount of time being played. The other thing is you only getting 40% of the game now. Most of the stuff they put in DLC now. So
That's true too.
Well,
That's counting towards them
that's-
being
well,
money hungry.
well, here's
That's
the-
not-
well, here's the deal.
That's why I changed my
developers did
answer
that.
from no to yes, because yes was coming from the fact that like when you play games like Destiny 2, you're getting like you gotta basically play by season, and now it's getting to where it's getting to Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter where they give you 20 characters and it's really 40.
20? No, it's really they give you 5 characters.
5, yeah.
And then they add on.
You must be talking about Dead or Alive. Dead or
They on to the max.
No, Street Fighter 5 now is fucking goated. In my honest opinion.
But how
much
DLC did you have to pay for to get those characters? When that game came out, it was only like 10 characters available. They
That-
made you pay for Guile.
That's a great statement.
They made you pay
But
for
which
Guile.
brings
We know
me
it-
to
Guile,
my
niggas been
answer
in
on
all
why.
Street
Here's
Fighter
why I
games.
they
say
did that
no.
on Dead or Alive too.
Video
though.
games is not falling off.
Why?
The
Wait, when did Street
consumer
Fighter 5 come out?
is falling off.
it was like 15. Maybe yeah, I would say 15.
The consumer is falling off. Here's the deal pickle, you ladies and gentlemen.
That nigga say, here's the
trip.
deal pickle.
The year is 2004. Some of y'all may have been young. Y'all may have been born around that time, but people like us, we was out here in this world playing PS2, GameCube, Xbox, whatever. That was a time of innovation. You feel me?
I agree.
Where companies were willing to innovate. Lots of obscure games out of nowhere. Lots of retro games being remade with like grittier settings on them and shit. Basically, just trying to test the waters and see what they got. Look at games like Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful
played
Joe.
Beautiful Joe was hard. It was like
They're
one of
And
my favorite
Beautiful
games
Joe
to
was
get.
amazing.
Right, but it was like such a like obscure game. It was like, well, what the hell is this? You feel me? And then you look at games today, and then you got to also look at the company. Basically, let's all say we work at a Burger Shack, right? If we know the mouse is going to get caught by the cheese, we're not going to do anything to change the trap. What do I mean by that? You might be saying, Pharaoh, why are you saying that? Shout out Pharaoh.
Nobody saying
But
that.
basically,
Nobody said that.
what these companies is doing is they're realizing, oh, Steve, don't put all them condiments on the burger. We're going to just sell them just the burger itself, and they're going to be willing to pay extra for the buns, the cheese, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the onions, the pickles, whatever. And
Okay.
so what's happening is you got these games coming out basically 10% complete. People like us, very minuscule, remember this. People saying, what the fuck, this game ain't even completed. But the other 90% is like, oh shit, we're gonna buy this shit any fucking way. So you gotta answer with your wallets. Basically, why would the companies innovate when they know you're gonna eat the patty any fucking way? And you're gonna buy the rest of the fucking condiments to complete your burger.
Yeah, for some
But
games,
that
that's
helps
true.
our point though, not yours.
Yeah.
So
You're saying
Yeah.
the burger's not as good.
Yeah.
Because overall,
No,
overall the quality is
time
not
out.
in the game. Then if they're not
no,
giving us,
but the
everything
quality is there though. Because why is people still playing the games that's been in early access for like 2 years?
That's all they have.
all we have.
This is what they
That's
give
all
us.
That's not all we have. We have a choice. We could turn this bitch off and answer with our wallets. So let's look at games like Star Wars Battlefront 1 and look at Battlefront 2, what they tried to
Oh.
sell us in comparison to the first one. I don't know if y'all played Battlefront,
Okay.
but Star Wars Battlefront is a fire-ass game. When Battlefront 2 came out, it was a lot of expectations, a lot of high promises and shit
I
like
can't
that.
speak
And when
on
the
this,
game
y'all. I
came
have
out,
played them though.
it was a fucking shit show. But that was one of the first few times in the modern times where people got together and said, we ain't taking this shit. Y'all better go back to the drawing board and y'all better fix all these bugs and glitches because this 10% shit ain't working. And them niggas took the 10% and came out with 250%.
Don't forget about what they
hold on,
did
Here's
with
the
Darth
deal, though.
Vader.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 right now is a fucking amazing game. People still don't play that shit. Most people don't even know that shit is goated right now because of what they
attention
did in the
span.
fucking past.
Okay,
But if people did that,
I do understand
got
that,
like, well,
but
you know,
I think
but the
basically
games are good.
Hold on, listen. You're basically telling us that
Street Fighter 5 is
we
good.
should not pay. We should not pay to play these games, right? If we think they're not good, right? We should not.
No.
He's saying you should go
full
on strike.
price for a fucking.
But hold on,
I think
we can't rally together. Number one, there's a lot of kids whose mothers just buy them the game regardless, right?
True,
I'm
true,
still-
true.
I'm gonna keep quoting Star Wars. That's a big
Okay,
ass
that's
franchise.
fine, but I'm saying there's a lot of kids whose mothers just buy them the game. They're not gonna be like, "Hey, mom, take this back because this is shit." Like they're not gonna do that, and there's not enough of us who's gonna be like, "Hey, yeah, I'm not playing this game." So y'all better go make a better one. They should just put more effort into their game and make a better game. We can't wait for 2 years for all the DLC to come out just for the game to be good and then be like, "Oh yeah, but look, we did put out a good game. It just took us 2 extra years." No, they need to release a good game from the start. It doesn't matter that you can squeeze
Destiny
more
2.
money out of people. That's still the gaming companies being greedy, so therefore
Yes,
it
yes,
plays
it is.
against the video games. So therefore video
facts.
games are falling off.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. The games are still quality good. However,
Some
it's
of
just
them.
not,
Some of
it's,
them.
it's just not a full product.
Let's talk about
Not
fighting
only
games.
some-
though.
Nah,
applies to, like major
let's go
AAA
with
games
these
that
sports
be hard.
games
A
then.
lot
Y'all
of
wanna
games,
talk
like,
about
we're
quality.
going
We can
towards
go
Okay,
now.
okay, here we go. Now we can
Like,
talk about that.
I feel like that only applies to like major AAA games right now because like a lot of games are like their most popular modes are like being free right now.
Well, of course,
Like-
because are you saying that like only they can?
That's just
afford
'cause
to
they
do that?
found another
Well,
way to
I don't
skin
think
the cat.
any
What are you
game-
arguing, Dylan? What are you
yeah.
saying?
I
I'm
don't-
saying like
That video games
games
are not falling off.
yeah, I'm saying they're not falling off
Okay.
because I feel like
What
now-
video game
now-
are you play right now that gives you a lot of fun right now?
I think Call of Duty, Halo,
Okay.
the most fun right now.
Halo 2, Halo 1 is definitely better than Halo right now.
Is it? I never played
Halo
anyone
2 is
Halo's
the best
fire,
one,
though.
period.
Halo 2 is best one period. Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty, nowhere near as good as like Modern
What,
Warfare
Vanguard?
2 and 1. Yeah.
Modern
Oh,
Warfare,
nah.
Modern Warfare. I feel like Modern Warfare and Warzone was like better.
Yeah, that 2019
Alright,
Modern Warfare.
Warzone is valid.
Wait, hold
Warzone is
on.
valid.
That 2019 Modern Warfare went crazy.
They did.
I don't care what none of you
that-
kids got to
that-
say.
that-
Yeah, it was
I'm not
good. It
finna
was
argue
good.
with nobody who started off on Black Ops 2.
That whole-
so
It was
leave me
good,
alone.
but not as good as
and
Modern
it
Warfare
opened up
2.
doors
The
for
multiplayer?
crossplay.
I feel
Oh, no,
like
you sleep. That
the
shit
movement-
definitely
the
up.
movement
For
and stuff is
crossplay.
way
You
better.
go back to Modern
Not for
Warfare
me.
2 right now, that shit
It
on crack.
might be nostalgia, but like in my opinion,
Definitely
I feel like the
nostalgia.
old Call of Duty is better.
This
I feel like
that
plays
2019
better.
Modern
If
Warfare.
they
went
come
crazy.
out-
If you keep dropping the same game every year, like I feel like that's pushing against video games falling off too. You can't
No,
just keep
but
releasing the same
but that's
thing.
the thing though. People for the longest time have gotten so sick and tired of Call of Duty, and this boots on the ground. My bad. The jetpack bullshit, and trying to figure out if y'all want to fly in space or have boots on the ground type shit.
That's true. I-
Y'all want to go back to
He
World
said
War
that's not
II?
our fault.
Oh, nah, this shit ain't hitting. Nah. And somebody say, you know what? Hey, nigga, we gotta chill and we gotta go back to the drawing board. Let's take our time, and we're gonna make a quality project. And here's Modern Warfare 2019.
Employee of the year.
I don't think
Employee of the
I
year.
don't think anybody was
Right there.
asking for Black Ops 2 to have jetpacks in it.
No,
Black Ops 2 didn't have
didn't
jetpacks.
I mean, my bad. Advanced Warfare. I don't think niggas was asking for that. After
Nobody was
Black
asking
Ops
for
2.
that.
The shots
I don't
were-
remember.
the
That
target
goes on the
finder
Wait,
was
what?
Enough.
They definitely
Wait,
saw
I
right there.
don't
That-
get what you're saying.
There's definitely
I'm
bad
saying
games.
retarded.
nobody was saying, hey, you know what you should do? After we got Black Ops 2, you should put exosuits on them and have them speed bursting back and forth inside of them.
All right, let's get back to the point here. Just like Nintendo is making, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
Nintendo
Nintendo on that shit.
Nintendo is making the best games right now.
How? They've been making the same fucking games forever.
Hello.
If we
They
toss the hunter,
making them quality. They making them quality.
what you mean?
What?
Monster
Okay,
Hunter?
okay, whoa. Hold on, Mark. Nintendo, I ain't gonna completely give you that one, bro, because if we being real, Nintendo literally has just been putting the same shit out year in and year out. Oh, you guys, here you go, another Mario Party game. Guys, here you go, another Mario game in general. Don't worry, we rebranded and fixed up Luigi's Mansion. Oh shit, hold on. We know that y'all loved from the Nintendo DS series that you guys loved Animal Crossing. Here's Animal Crossing. You know what? Like it's rinse, wash, and repeat. They literally have not stepped their game up in the slightest when it comes to these games. Like they haven't done shit. So that's just my take on it though. But if you're having a good time on it, by all means, I'm not trying to super shit on it because truth be told, I have a Switch myself. I enjoy playing Mario Party with my girlfriend and everything, but the playback, the replayability that you were referring to in the beginning, Nintendo don't have games like that right now. Nobody is going back excited to play the game that they just beat last week and waiting to play it all over and over and over and over again. That era might be dead, which could play into the whole, video games are falling off. Like I said, I'm 50-50 with it, but I am going to lean to they're not falling off so I don't be on that teetering side shit. Like, but Nintendo really hasn't done anything.
Monster Hunter popping.
Smash Bros.
There it is.
I'm not a
I finally got
Monster
somebody
Smash
talking.
Bros is very innovative and still very popping. They put on the best things. Come on.
I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell y'all right now, and let me be the first.
My
so
nigga
nobody
Mario
hurt.
doing that. Damn.
Smash Ultimate and Smash Wii U is damn near the same fucking game.
No, it is not.
What the fuck?
I said damn
is
near.
this nigga talking about?
They changed
That
the what?
hitbox
They changed the air dodge
No,
mechanic.
that hitbox was crazy when I first played that. I played Dylan
that's
one-on-one.
really
I was like, oh,
crazy.
that's
Wii U now. So I play Wii U now. It's not the same, bro.
That shit
Slow.
trash.
Hella
So
slow. Like
slow,
really
bro.
slow. Yeah,
So
slow.
That was slow as hell.
I play now, bro.
So slow,
No, bro.
No
Hey,
cap.
let me know something.
Anime games are no.
That arena fighter needs to stop. I've been saying that shit.
You said the what?
The arena fighters for anime
Bro,
needs to stop.
it's copy and
it's
paste
Storm
with
Engine?
every mainstream anime.
They're not making it like
Is
fighters.
the best one they've released in the last
3 years.
I'm not a fan
4
of
or
Arc
5
System games. I'm sorry. I said what I said.
You said-
what?
Arc System, like Grand Blue versus
Blaze Blue.
Guilty Gear,
I
Blaze
said
Blue,
Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Dragon Ball Fighters as well. That's all like the mechanics of that game is the buttons. My bad. The button layout. I don't like it. It's
I
trash.
understand what you're saying now.
That hoe is broken. Into a
But
certain
Demon Slayer
but
is
it's
copy
def-
and paste from Naruto Storm for sure.
That's not
Yeah,
cap.
it is.
Demon Slayer look live though.
My
I'm not
girl
gonna
copy
lie.
It do look live.
We didn't say
man,
that.
this
We're
shit
not
like-
arguing that.
it's like
CP,
style.
let's
They
be
got
real.
one button.
CP,
like-
let's be real. It's 2021. Good graphics. They supposed to come with games now, bro. That's in the past now, bro. Like,
Hey man, look, I keep saying it. When you know the cheese gonna catch the mouse, you ain't finna switch it up.
Oh my gosh.
That's what's going on. That's what's been going
Use
on
some
for the
peanut butter,
past.
bro. You gotta use peanut butter now.
That's what's been going on for the past.
Yeah.
Like how many? Like
The peanut butter
been-
is
we all been
basically
gaming
the
for
season
years.
pass.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
That's
not
what you
fair
do.
to say that games haven't fell out just because they're following the same.
when the
They're
in the
making it worse
PS2
for
era.
people.
I
Why
don't
would you
think
put
that-
out 10 characters in a game and make us? Is Mortal Kombat
Because-
falling off?
I
Falling
think
off?
fighting games.
No.
Fighting games.
No,
falling off.
Mortal Kombat is not.
I was gonna
falling
say, okay, so does that mean Smash Bros then is falling off? Because now again, I don't have it, but I would only assume you have to pay for these characters, right? They're not just all when they drop them, they're not just coming out, or can you, or are they? I don't know. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. I really don't know. I don't have it. So if they're not, then shit, good for them.
off because people are still gonna buy it. However,
That doesn't make something not fall off.
Mortal Kombat definitely.
well, what's
isn't
the
as big as-
definition? Hold on,
Wait,
my bad.
hold on, wait.
All fighting games
Mortal
have
Kombat's
fell
gonna
off
sell
because
every
Shooting
time.
games is going crazy though.
Yes,
Yeah, we got
fact. That's a fact.
Yeah,
but fighting games. But we're talking about all games.
And
not just talking about
MOBAs and
shooting.
MOBAs and shit.
I'm gonna be
going
real with
crazy,
you. When
too.
it comes to
That
fighting
was-
games, there's only
kids
three:
that-
Tekken,
mobile
Street
games,
Fighter, and
that
Mortal
wasn't
Kombat. At the end of the day, that
mobile
people
games.
care about.
And then an
Mobile.
honorable
Mobile.
mention
I
is
said
Dead or
mobile. I
Alive.
said you really use a mobile.
That's them hoes going crazy.
Dead or
so
Alive,
fighting games,
spam
like,
sandwich.
People not playing those much. because
CP,
they're not
CP.
casual as those.
Let's be real, bro. When was the last fighting game that you played that had lasting value like Street Fighter 4?
Street Fighter 5.
You are not actively playing Street Fighter 5, CP.
I
Stop
swear to
playing.
God, ladies and gentlemen,
Hold on, he might be though.
Street
That
Fighter
nigga-
5 Championship Edition is the fucking GOAT.
Better than Street
Arguably,
Fighter 4.
no.
He said
Up
no.
there is
No,
what
it's
I'm
not.
trying to tell
You
y'all.
can still have play value
I'm
without it
trying to
having
tell.
to be the best.
Listen. I'm trying to
Okay,
tell y'all.
Because
It
I think
sound crazy,
I think
you guys.
Destiny 1
Street
is better
Fighter
than
5
2.
Champion Edition is damn near the new.
Why do I have to go wait till the Champion Edition? They should have dropped it with Street Fighter 5, nigga.
Same reason why we had to play Super Street Fighter 4 to get all the fucking characters. Super Street Fighter 4 was better
That's
than
valid.
Street Fighter 4.
He said that's valid.
Street Fighter 4 was better than
But Street Fighter 4 was a good ass game when it came out, regardless. It was just a good
That shit was
game.
broke as fuck.
Well,
you don't remember
but hold
niggas
on.
spamming Sagat? I ain't forget.
I spent got one time. But look, but it was still a great ass game from the start. It was a good ass game from the
It was.
start.
It was. Because why though? Look how long like fighting games was going down the drain. Mortal Kombat was falling off. Niggas wasn't really playing Tekken. Nope, niggas was playing Tekken. Let me stop. Most people was talking about Third Strike, playing Marvel 2, all that shit. And then Street Fighter 4 came with the comeback in 08, 09. And that whole hit.
I feel like more people.
But fighting games around that time, 08, 09, if y'all can recall. Them
Warzone
hoes was
might
down
be
the
the
drain.
best
Mortal
thing.
Kombat versus DC was out. That shit was ass. And I love that game.
That shit was
That shit was
It's not a real
ass.
fighting game. Yeah, Marvel 2 is better than all the other Marvel vs. Capcom. And they've
sure.
got significantly worse.
I'm sorry.
you better not say nothing crazy.
Listen,
Ultimate
listen to
Marvel
what-
3 is
listen to
nowhere
what
near-
I'm
go
saying.
ahead.
On Marvel 2, and let's be 100%, niggas is gonna use Cable, Storm, Sentinel, Magneto, Doctor Doom.
No, you're
That is
talking
all.
about online play.
That is
That's all you're
period.
talking about is online
The
play.
only niggas I know who use characters other than them was us. I swear to God,
that might be true.
He said that might be true.
Anybody else on
We're
this
talking about
about the
we're talking
Dr.
about,
Doom
we're
and-
talking
and-
about in
and-
general.
You look like Captain
We had good
Commando.
times on Marvel 2
We
way more than
did.
3.
Some niggas use Captain Commando.
No,
but
we
he's a-
y'all didn't really play 3 like that because y'all didn't.
No,
We played 3
yeah,
times on 3.
we did.
We was all me. Oh yeah.
No, we
You
was playing
came here
at the
trying to
house.
play with my name. We was boxing like a
That's
motherfucker.
right. That's
now.
right. That's right.
Let's come back around to the topic. I do feel like the consumer is messing shit up because
It is.
Yeah, definitely.
Y'all need to wake
are,
the
we
hell
are
up.
Yes.
very picky.
Yes.
Number
You need to
one.
wake up.
We always are. We keep on. Our expectations are hella high. Like we
Very
want the
true,
game
very
to be
true.
the best shit ever played, and then we also don't have a long attention span, so we throw games away really quickly. So that
That's
makes
also extremely true.
The video
Point
game
out
companies
that-
are not
Also-
going to
that
put
was
their
my
all into
first point
creating the
ever. I
game.
said,
But
attention
if they
span
was to
short,
put their all into
30%
creating the
of the
game,
game.
most likely we would play it for way longer than we play games right now. Warzone is a good ass.
I feel
But
it's
here-
on.
Warzone is a good ass game mode.
The casual.
Warzone is a great concept game. Warzone itself is fucking up right now. But like I've said in other videos and in my main channel, if you guys want to follow me over there, just gotta shamelessly throw that in there. I've stated this time and time again, bro. Warzone, no cap. Look me. I want y'all to look me in my eye for this one. Warzone has all the potential in the world to be the best BR out. Easily. All the potential in the world to be the best BR. But they fumble the damn bag almost every time, it seems like. They really fumbled the bag. It's their own fault why they're not top dog. And you can be like, no, yes, they are. No, they're not. They are not top dog right now with all them glitches and all that other bullshit. Warzone, get the shit together.
Battle
the
Royale
casual
Let's
was
keep
the
it
way,
going.
just like
is who they appeal to now.
no, because you remember at one point
They're really appealing to the person who doesn't really have time to play video games, and it shows.
Very true.
If we really
That's-
like
that's-
break
that's-
it down,
that's
and
big
like,
facts.
if we really like sit back and look at it,
Yeah.
every game that comes out appeals to the casual fan.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. The only game that really appeals to like the hardcore fans is like fighting games, and not even
well,
that.
then
anymore.
again, they making the fighting games
No.
easier to do combos now.
That's fact.
True,
Okay,
true,
but
true.
Have you ever
Facts.
went back and played?
No,
you
like-
remember when they remastered Street Fighter 3? Have you ever went back and tried to play that?
Yeah.
That shit is
You
way harder.
cannot make them combos
Bro, Street
sync
Fighter
like you can on
EX3,
these new
we
ones.
still don't know all them combos like that.
That game
bruh.
is live as hell. The casual fan is
What you
what I was
talking
saying.
about?
Like
Sure.
people who work 9 to 5s, they only got time to game for about an hour or two, and the casual fans is really spending a lot of money next to the kid who watches his favorite streamer. So when you add them,
I mean, that's fair.
it's like, oh, we made $100 million off the casual and the kids, or can we make $2 million off the hardcore fans? Fuck the hardcore fans. We're gonna run this bag up. And then we got multiple 10%
It's
games.
also because there's so many gamers now too, so it's like they make so much more money doing it.
Yeah, I feel like gaming is more accessible now
Yeah,
than
than
back
ever
then
before.
too. Because a lot of
Maybe,
games are
yeah.
free.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point,
sports
Dylan.
games.
Any game's way bigger.
Sports
now.
games is in a
Indie
monopoly
way
with
bigger
Madden,
now.
with Madden and 2K. Those two particular games in a monopoly.
Real quick, that's what I was going to say. We're the 50-50 and it depends on the game. Madden, I won't deny. You're falling off, Madden. EA. Why? Madden let me see. Madden 06, and I think it stopped at 08. I could be wrong, y'all, but if the last time I talked to my nigga about this, we always talk about Madden 06 for sure, and I think to 08. They did it. They did a lot of the right things. Like, y'all remember back when Madden, hopefully if I find it, I'll insert the clip right here. Back when Madden had it to where you would be in your franchise mode and you would actually hear this fucking the radio host guys or whoever they had on there, and they were actually talking and they would announce when you had made big trades and injuries had occurred. And then it was like, it was other little fine detailed things in there. Now, granted, I remember they also had career-ending injuries that they took out the game for good. But they had like, it just seemed like it was so much more in detail back then with those older Madden games. And I'm not saying I would completely just go back right now and only play that game, but they did have fine little details. Like pacifiers, the mouthpiece, they were a thing back then, and then we couldn't get them for years, and now we finally got them again, and yeah.
They ain't got no competition. It don't matter if you're dealing with casual or hardcore fans. I done played every single 2K from 15 on up.
He's an addict. He needs help.
And, all right. But what I can say is it went from some 2Ks had good gameplay, but then some just had subpar, and then the next one got a lot better. But the one thing that never really changed or always went up was the currency exchange, the in-game currency. You basically put money to upgrade your character to a certain level to where you wouldn't go out there and just be sorry as hell.
Yeah.
And the one that really gets them the most money is my teams, because on there
Which
y'all
is
might
so
not notice this,
crazy.
like you buy cards on there, depending on what packs you buy, at the time they go for a lot of money. You basically putting $10, $20 every couple weeks. If you're a hardcore my team player, you ask anybody how much money they spent on my team, they probably couldn't even give you the actual amount. Most of their money is not coming from people making garbage ass bills all the time and just spending money. It's them putting their money into my team and getting the packs on Madden and 2K.
So basically, what you're saying is these people are very money hungry.
Yeah.
That made the game worse for you.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
that's why I say it depends on the
Everybody
genre,
should
because
stop.
Okay, and real quick, because he said it depends on the genre, which is what I agree with, because it really does in this circumstance. But also kind of staying on track with that, yes, these companies are money hungry, but is the game itself bad? You get me? Like, I get, like, Call of Duty Warzone. They are money hungry, extremely money hungry. But does that mean that the game is bad? There are other things that make the game bad and not playable. But because they want money, does that mean the game itself is bad? Like what they put out with the product, like, is it super glitchy? Or is the dribble system, because I'm a 2K fan my damn self, so is the dribble system shit compared to what it was? Is the shooting system shit? Is the lockdown build OP broken as hell? Can you Curry slide all over the damn place?
Paying for that shit, just like they did for Star Wars.
Man,
you know what?
I just said.
Star Wars
no,
did it to the
no,
most
well, here's the-
extreme
here-
level, though.
it-
That's what
it-
people
it's-
say.
it's really-
No, whoa. They did it no
they-
different than what Madden and 2K
They've
does.
conditioned like people to be like, okay, this is.
They said, "Oh, you pre-order this game, you can get Darth Vader." Okay, cool, I'm gonna pre-order it. Oh, by the way, I
They said
put the
take,
game
like,
in. I'm ready to play as Darth Vader. Oh no,
you're not gonna
hours
you
to unlock
pay
all the shit on
for
that Star Wars
a
also-
chance
game,
to
bro.
unlock
We're in
them
a
at a certain
we're in a
level.
vast we're in a
No.
vast minority of people that are coming into games now. For these little kids that are coming in, this is literally all they know. So
Yeah,
how
like,
can
they're-
they make a point on that when they've never experienced games the way that we did?
Well, I'm not telling kids to make a stand.
you're telling
You are.
adults.
You
Yeah,
are.
that's
That's
exactly
you're
what
literally
you're
saying.
saying.
You're
Like,
saying to stop
majority-
paying money for it.
Kids didn't make a stand for Star Wars.
Let's at least get the disclaimer out the way. The main disclaimer is gaming is in fact a luxury thing. It's no different from people that get massages on a weekly basis or a couple of times out of the month.
So we got 4 yeses that games are not as good as they used to be.
Yes.
And 2
Nose.
no's.
Yeah.
That yes, they
Oh, yeah,
are
so you
as
on
good
board.
and possibly better.
Ray trying to switch
I
up.
changed my mind immediately because.
Yeah. So I know we're saying
Wait.
that games aren't as good as they used to be, and they're saying that they. That they
Oh,
are.
okay. All right.
Okay, so and y'all's reasons have been said a lot, and our reasons. Have been said a
We're
lot.
talking about like gaming.
I
in
would
general
agree
right
there
now.
is-
I do
innovation.
think gaming in general may have like I don't feel like it's higher quality. I feel like it's higher in other things like graphics and everything, but I feel like the quality of the games is not as high, and the creativeness of the games is not as high. And I feel like also it comes from us and from the companies. Like the consumer is also being some assholes a lot. We ruin games
Fair.
by like being like
Yeah,
you
fast
watch
food.
pro players play the game, then everybody start playing like pro players, and then you can't be a casual gamer no more, like on
Fortnite.
Fortnite and shit.
Yeah.
That ruined
Yeah.
Fortnite. That doesn't mean that Fortnite was ever that Fortnite's a bad game.
Okay.
It's us who be like, and the hype beast niggas who be
Yeah,
like,
hype beast,
oh
for
shit,
sure.
lane. Oh, and then everybody, like, you know what I'm saying?
That is
Even though
facts.
people might say, oh yeah, but that don't mean nothing. It really does, because it puts like a stigma on shit. Just like when niggas used to be like, oh, anime lane. It took the real anime watchers to stand up and be like, fuck y'all niggas. It is good. And then they was like, oh yeah, wait, maybe it is good. But
Okay. See, and that's the thing is like I said earlier, bro, a lot of people feel like it's bad now because it's a lot of online play and we're going out there against them super tryhards, the cheaters and all this other shit. And now instead of just us getting better at the game, again, if you don't have that type of time, bro, I'm not talking to you. If you don't have that type of time, or if you feel like I don't want to devote my time to that one particular game, perfectly fine. That is fine, bro. But just understand there are people that do like games a lot and they do want to devote their time to that and they're getting good at that game. But don't say the game is ass because they took the time to get good at it, and you just want to be a casual and you're not good at it. Just be like, well, shit, that nigga plays it more than me. And he takes it more serious.
But like, you know, everybody stop playing Fortnite. If you play Fortnite with 4 niggas and 2 niggas like, oh yeah, that shit is lame. You not gonna play it as much no more because those were your niggas and those are niggas you play with and they switched to a different game. So you
I'm
probably
gonna keep
switch
playing.
to a different game too. And so Fortnite, they good. They got their creativeness. The game is good and everything.
Yeah, that's
but
a
there's a
great
lot of
Fortnite
games without creativeness and quality. That's all I'm
Third-person
saying.
Smash Bros.
That is true too,
in my
Mark.
opinion.
Very
What?
true.
I said Fortnite is like the third-person shooter Smash Bros. In my opinion, at this point,
Okay, I can agree with that.
they doing them. They doing it all.
I feel like
Shout
Fortnite
out
might be one of the.
It's gonna go down as the GOAT.
No, it has to
It's
be, bro.
going down.
Here's-
Fortnite has to
No
be.
man, even though y'all gonna say only kids play Fortnite. Okay, bro, stop all that shit.
Yeah,
it's
tell him, Mark.
It's one of the
Fortnite go
greatest games
crazy.
created. It made the craziest wave ever because
Hold
it was
on.
so good.
I was
This,
actually
this is
console
how you
war.
know consumers will
What?
dictate how games are ran. If y'all see Halo, this new Halo that came out, if y'all see that with a battle royale, just know they did not come up with that idea on their own. They're basically looking at what's popular right now, which is battle royale games.
Yeah.
They see all these Twitch players like, oh, you know, Halo's good. This is good ass game. I like the multiplayer, but they need to have a battle royale. That's they do all the time.
Very
Because
true.
and the
That
reason
is-
why they
that's-
say this
that's
stuff is
facts.
'cause some of these people on Twitch and live streams, they don't want to get out their comfort zone playing battle royale games.
True,
they just
true.
want to get a new game
Mm-hmm.
and stick with the fans they got. They too scared to venture out and go play.
Facts. This nigga is preaching, bro. That shit, that's a whole nother topic that we could talk about in another video. I just want to say he is fucking preaching right now. Niggas be on Twitch and they'll have their thousands of viewers and shit like that, and they too damn scared to move on because they feel like my viewers will stop fucking with me.
Multiplayer games where you actually gotta go out and do some stuff.
Hey, shout out
I mean,
Summit.
us niggas on Twitch are low key ruining games
I was
too.
about to say, I was just gonna
You know
say
what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that's ruining games today that it wasn't back in the day. And that goes for a lot of categories, not just games. It goes for movies. It goes for TV shows. Niggas
True,
got something
true.
to say about every motherfucking thing.
No, I think movies is still solid.
I think movies are amazing, but it's a
I
lot
don't
of
think
people that
movies
feel
is falling off at all.
yeah, I don't
period.
think movies.
No,
fall
movies
off.
is getting
only
better.
going up.
I'm saying
Yeah.
movies are getting better 100%, but I'm saying like
Some of the
I'm saying that the
DC movies
consumer
going up.
ruins a lot in a lot of different categories. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
but movies are for sure going up. I can't say the same for games. TV shows for sure going up. They making some quality ass shit.
Shows,
No,
bro.
facts.
Hey, that
You know what I'm
Hawkeye
saying?
going crazy. I don't know if y'all watching that.
We
Not
haven't
yet.
watched-
I don't even like
The
Hawkeye
Flash is
like
still
that. That
jumping,
show
don't
going
sleep.
crazy.
But yeah,
Quality on point.
quality.
At
is
this
amazing.
point, I'm gonna say it with my chest out. At this point, Marvel shows are better than DC shows.
Thank
What?
God.
You talking about the live action shows?
Thank God.
Yes. At this point now, yes.
No, remember he was a DC stan.
Oh, I know.
So the video games, are we gonna agree? Are y'all gonna agree with us or?
Well,
I agree. There is no innovation in video
I feel like
games.
there is
Majority
innovation.
rules.
I feel like
Except for-
What was the
Like,
last innovative
hella
game you
mo-
played?
I feel like Among Us is hella innovative. Like the
Okay, Among Us is
the
That shit was.
I heard
jumping.
they didn't even come up with that.
I don't
It's
care.
like a new game, but then
What's
everyone
it
copies
called?
it. That's what the new thing is now.
Oh wait,
I
but
feel like
no,
that's
no, no.
always been thing.
I thought Among Us
game back
I
then.
do
That
got
is
one
true.
point.
That is
Hold on, I got
true.
one point
That's
though.
true.
Even while
That'll
Among
always be a
Us,
thing.
hold on, while Among Us is innovative, we probably can name more innovative games back in the day than you can name innovative games today.
Today, that's a fact.
I
because
feel like it's
because
harder
so
to
many
be
games.
innovative now.
It-
Because everything
It is.
It's just gonna
It
keep
definitely
getting
is
harder.
a little bit harder, but that's why you. Well, that's
But
why
the
they're getting
things
paid
are
millions. That's why they're getting paid millions to make
But,
them.
That
but
is
the
why they
things that are
getting the
coming
big
out,
bucks.
I feel like the game modes that are coming out now is more creative than the game modes that come back.
No, because they made those game modes back in the day.
I
They're not-
understand, but like TDM domination, them hoes,
see-
them hoes was copy and pasted
Now
all
I
the
think
games
about
back then, and now they're
And now Warzone and Battle Royales are all
Yeah.
copy and pasted. Warzone is a
Warzone-
copy and paste from games like PUBG. and them.
I said that's always gonna happen. I thought that's
No,
always
I
gonna
thought
happen. It's
PUBG
always
was
gonna be
the
copy and
original-
paste. Whatever
That was an
works,
armor
it's
mod,
gonna
wasn't
work
it?
for-
That's right.
They're gonna see it and they're
Exactly.
gonna copy and paste.
For sure.
That's always gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I feel
PUBG
like
blew up.
the
PUBG did blow up.
like the proximity chat. I feel like that was
Maybe it's just age.
Proximity
then.
chat's fire.
I say
love
maybe
that.
okay,
And
but I
that's-
could have said okay, party chat was fire.
Wait,
back when we
proximity
made-
chat
when they made
been
it.
that's been like a thing though. Like back on old PC games and shit. I don't really play a lot of PC games, but
I know.
games like
All right, so that proximity
Planet
chat is
Side, I
on, is
thought
on
they
our
had
ball. Then we
proximity
made that
chat.
ball. Then
I could be wrong.
Saying old PC games, we made proximity chat.
What's it in?
Planet Side, if you ever play that.
Planet Side is when you fight the huge monster.
Oh,
with
it's
the
on.
gun.
Planet Side was like
It's
the
like hella-
giant.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
a
hella
halo,
giant monster
hella,
thing.
like 256
also,
people.
Yeah.
I can
I do
argue.
remember that.
Hold on, I can
I think they
argue
have proximity.
that games should be way more innovative than the games back in the day. Not even just by a small margin, because video game industry got way more money today than they did back in the day.
I feel like
an extreme amount more money.
Okay, they are. I feel like they're trying a bunch of shit, but nothing's like hitting.
Yeah, I don't.
Like very few things are hitting. There's like
I
a bunch of
don't. Just like Ray said
Nah,
about these
I can't-
streamers
There's a
and
lot
not
of
wanting to
games.
get out their
There's
comfort
a
zone.
lot of
games
there's a
now.
lot of different indie games
Yeah.
now. But I feel like indie games are way bigger now.
Like
And they're
Of course,
Yeah,
because
they're
there's
in
way more
abundance now.
gamers.
Yeah, a lot
Facts.
of people respect indie games now because they're not. I mean, they're
This
willing
is
to
tough.
take
It's
that
like, this
sacrifice.
is tough.
Indie
It's like
game.
arguing old anime versus new anime or some shit. Like, I don't know. It's tough. But I would
Case
say that the
closed
older
is my
people,
shit.
old anime is more innovative because they made the fucking blueprints of all the
They're
shit.
definitely more
just
innovative.
Okay. Mark is definitely correct. But that is a thing though, bro. Like the more the older we get, the more we start to realize shit is just copy and paste. Because I'm sure not just like video games, if we talked about other things, then people would also say, oh, well, that's just copy and paste. Shit, I know my mom and them was saying that when I was growing up in high school. Oh, y'all niggas is out here wearing skinny jeans, colored jeans, and doing all this with your hair and doing all that. Y'all ain't doing nothing but copying us. Snapbacks, you know what I'm saying? That's what we had first. The same could be said for video games, where it's like I understand Dylan, and I also understand Mark's point. I don't know exactly what they're trying to get at, but what I'm understanding is that it seems like no game is original anymore, and they're not making their own thing. But to Dylan's defense, he also said it's hard to get out there and do that, and it's hard to try that. And like Ray said, it's a lot of people that don't want to get out their comfort zone. They just want to stay exactly where they are. But with a lot of these games right now, bro, a lot of the shit has already been made, and you just kind of got to go with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally just have to follow suit, and you're really just going to be rinse, washing, and repeating everything.
Like Ray said with the whole Twitch streamers, video game companies don't want to get out of their comfort zone when it comes to making that paper either. So they're not willing to innovate.
Big companies.
That's why I'm
They're
okay.
not scared. It's way more.
They're like, oh, innovate?
Okay,
Oh, hell
but
no.
I'm saying,
We're going to run this
they're
back
less
and run
innovative
another
because
30
the
mil on
big
the
companies do count. Yes, there's a lot of indie games,
mil,
but okay,
300
that's what they're supposed to do. Indie games are supposed to just be some random ass shit. We're talking about the big game
Yeah.
companies. They are less innovative for sure.
Okay,
But
for
time
sure,
out
yeah,
though. Consumers are the main problem here, because look at games like GTA 5, right?
That shit-
GTA 5, although it's been out since 2013,
it's on 3 systems.
they are still till this fucking day updating that fucking game. They got a new DLC coming out with Dr. Dre and Anderson .Paak.
What?
Yes, I don't know if you've seen it.
What do they do?
And
Wait,
there's-
but that's
anyway,
not.
but yeah, regardless.
No, that's not. How's that the consumer's fault, nigga? They've been asking
No,
for
no,
GTA
no,
6
no.
for-
But what I'm saying is, this GTA 5 is still not done. Is what I'm saying.
yeah.
And then look at games like GTA RP of what the game can actually be. And then you got people just, oh, we don't want this shit. We wait for GTA 6. Why? So you can play that shit for 30 minutes and then kick it to the side and say, where's GTA 7? Because that's what's going to happen. GTA
I don't think they play
GTA
it
Online
fast,
right
so
now.
No,
I don't
that's
know
not the
about
same
Grand
thing.
Theft
That's
Auto.
not the same
I'm
thing.
just saying.
That's the
Maybe
same
Call
thing.
of Duty, but not Grand Theft Auto.
GTA 5
people-
right now should still be played with this GTA Online. A lot of people don't like the grievers and shit. People flying around on their motorcycles blasting niggas or whatever.
Them grievers is
But-
crazy.
The innovation of GTA 5 from when it first came out in 2013 till now is a fucking major like milestone that a lot of people ain't even talking about, because they're so mad that GTA 5 is still a thing. They on some niggas still playing this game.
That's how I feel
What's
about Red
going
Dead
on? And
Redemption.
I'm the only, am I the only nigga not feeling this way about this game? I think they should do as much as possible.
I don't play it that much, so I can't say that.
I mean, to be fair,
they do have everything
I
in
mean, to be
GTA
fair though, the game is
Everything.
8 years old. It's all right. to
Side
let
note,
something do that 8
Leland,
years.
that sweater,
Is
nigga.
it when the game ain't even finished yet?
Fire.
And they still adding shit.
Oh, we can say
That's
that
they
all
fault.
day.
Imagine if Marvel versus Capcom 3 was still adding characters to this
It's
day.
like bonus
Shouldn't be
content at
hard.
this point, though. Is it?
You said bonus?
Yeah, like, is it?
I mean,
not
it's free.
finished?
It's free DLC.
Doesn't mean it's not finished. I feel like
So
it's just,
then,
it's just more
what
and
you're
more.
saying is,
Well,
what you're saying is,
I don't know,
they could
because-
never, they don't have to make another Smash Bros. Ever.
If they keep making characters on this, no, they don't need to make another one. Why?
Because
After-
the engine get old, and then people want to play like a new version. Like imagine if we were playing the Wii U, like we would have never known. We would have never. If they just kept adding people, we would have never known that something's better.
Well, my thing is this: like, if they're taking the GTA approach, you look at games like GTA RP. Y'all seen that before?
Yeah.
The shit you can do on that game, a console can't even hold that much shit. Type of shit. So we're never gonna get there via consoles. But all that shit that's within the game, and then you look at the sold product, like, I lost my train of thought, crowd. I'm sorry. So I
He
apologize.
said, "Sigh."
But anyway, guys,
Yes,
we have to agree to disagree. I think we're going to say that age plays a really big factor
I
in
feel
all
that's
of
the
this.
best answer that you can give.
CP and Dylan feel their way, and I guess us four feel our way for different reasons, which I feel like was all great. Thank y'all for tuning in to Back and Forth. Please leave a like and a comment on what you think,
agree.
and let us know if you liked it this way. We try to be a little bit more settled down and let people talk and get their points out.
Sorry for
But-
talking so much. If I was.
Nah, man, you
He
already
doing it again.
Much love, y'all. RDC out.
Right then, y'all, there you have it. Y'all let me know what your thoughts and opinions were on that. I think both sides made some good valid points, man. And yeah, I'm just curious to see what you guys think. And I seen from the last time I did a reaction to RDC's Back and Forth, it did pretty good for this being a small new channel. So here's the second one. Hope you enjoy, man. Also, guys, I don't want to forget to say this. Happy holidays. Hope you had a great Christmas. And I hope you have a safe and great New Year's. And I look forward to catching y'all in the next video.